Morning everybody and welcome to another episode of Sundays in Studio with Mo and Lee. Mo, how are you today?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm lovely. Christmas was great. How was Christmas for you?
Christmas was great.
Awesome.
I mean, we enjoy it every year.
Well, it was 2 days ago, so
We enjoy it every year.
we do.
You know?
We do.
Hope
so
everyone had a great Christmas.
we do hope that you guys had a lovely that one.
Christmas?
Yes. So that's the new way to say Christmas, guys, because we weren't sure if there was going to be a Christmas or not with lockdown. So it's
Yes.
yeah. So we hope that you had one of those, a great
Amazing
one of
Christmas.
those. Exactly. So today we are 4 days away
From
the new year. 20.
That's exciting, but it's also scary.
It is scary.
Because last year, I remember I was so excited for 2020. And I was like,
we don't want to
this
talk
is going
about
to be
that.
my year. Little did I know that it has not been my year. Well, things happen. Everyone has had bad years.
Definitely.
I do feel like this year was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was really a lot.
A lot of good things happened. A lot of bad things happened. But we are here and we are grateful to be alive.
Absolutely.
So grateful to be alive. And we are grateful to have you, our lovely, awesome viewers with us here in studio.
Yeah. And now our
Yeah.
topic for today is New Year, New Me. Because we need to get into 2021.
You know how it goes.
2020 was a lot of things.
It was
But
that.
we need to put it behind.
Yes.
Put it to rest.
Yes, we do.
And we need to move on.
We're moving forward to what lies
We need
ahead.
to move forward.
You got to. New year, new me. Are you doing anything drastic to your look maybe? Like, are you changing anything up? Do you have your New Year's resolution set out yet?
I feel like I started it because I do it every year.
Yes.
And I feel like it's a nice thing to do. It also motivates you. So at the end of the year, you realize, okay, what did I do? What did I accomplish? It's so nice to tick things off a list.
Yes, it is. It is.
I did start, but I need to finish.
You do need to finish it. But don't worry, the year's not over yet. And the thing is, with New Year's resolutions, it doesn't have to be, I don't know, are you the kind of person that wants your New Year's resolutions to be set? On the 1st of January, you must already have it in stone.
I am that person.
Okay. So if you are that person and you want it to be set in stone and then, but take it in your stride. Take it in your stride. I feel like if you're too rushed, then you write about things that you write down things that you don't that's not attainable.
I was looking at interesting things and the whole perception about New Year's Eve is people actually do want to change. So throughout the year, they realize, okay, they've made so many mistakes and they decide, okay, let me change my ways. Let me do what I want to do. And let me, okay, so this year I want to be healthier. This year I want to do that.
Yes.
And they did a study in Britain. It was a while back in 2007. And they said they tested about more than 3,000 people and about 88% of them never achieved those goals.
Yeah.
So every year we put goals aside for ourselves and things happen, obviously.
Yes.
But it's nice to stick to those goals and achieve those goals.
Yes.
Every
Most
single
definitely.
year.
Definitely. I'm also the kind of person that writes, so I don't do New Year's resolutions. I do vision. Okay,
Yes,
so I
okay.
do vision boards and those kinds of things. So I started. So the church that we both belong to is Crystal Church SA, and so together we like as a congregation we write our vision down, and then we come to church one Sunday in the new year, and we come and we pray over it. You know, just so that there's also that mindset shift. Like it's not just something out there in the air; it's
Yes.
something that you work towards, and it's also not just a magic recipe. You know what I'm
And you're
saying?
putting it down on paper.
Yes.
And it's literally something that you can see.
Exactly.
Vision boards are a lot better.
They are a lot better.
Yes.
If you are a visual person, vision boards I
Yes.
feel work better. You know what I'm saying? I'm a visual person, but I love writing. So I
Yeah.
want to see those words
also
on
wanna
paper.
see.
Exactly.
I want to be able to see and look back because I forget. If I don't write things
Me too.
down, I'll forget.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just nice to see. And I
Yeah.
mean, it's been a tough year, but you know,
Yes.
we all scared and we all feel, you know, down. But a new year is coming and it's still a new year.
There's new possibilities.
New possibilities.
And that is the theme of our show today. It is New Year, New Me. And we have an exciting lineup because we also have a guest in studio, such a
Yes.
beautiful guest,
Yes.
might I add.
And she's going to be telling us about a new me.
Yes.
But like physically.
Yes. So I read something once, but you know what now? I don't even want to, I feel like if I'm going to tell it to you, it's not even going to hold much value because I forgot half of the things that I read. It was a while ago and it was in some magazine. I think it was Cosmopolitan or something like that, where they were actually speaking about New Year's resolutions and the psychology behind it and stuff. And like something switches in your brain when like New Year's, like you were saying, New Year's Eve, all of a sudden you think that it's a new, like, yes, see, there's some sort of cosmic occurrence
Like,
that happens
all of a sudden.
and the world is going to change. But it's literally a matter of the 31st of December from the previous year and the 1st of January of the new year is literally like a few hours away from each other. Nothing major happens
Yeah.
to nature. Nothing happens in the cosmics. Nothing happens that is like exceptionally wow, but a shift happens in your mind.
Yes.
And that is so interesting because it's true. Like people are like, New Year, New Me. Like the 31st of January, of December, we're going to drink ourselves drunk so that on the 1st of January we can start that diet.
But that's the thing. It's just, I don't know, everyone just thinks that during the new year, you have to completely change and all the things you've been wanting to achieve. I won't lie, there's something that I've been writing on my vision board, my New Year's resolution,
Okay, go
for the
on.
past 2 years, and I still haven't achieved it.
Okay. So
Because
you're
it's
working.
something that, not that I'm working towards, I can achieve that goal. It's just something that is there that I'm not necessarily
Committed to.
committed to, and I'm not pushing myself hard enough to achieve that.
Yes.
If you get what I'm
I get
saying.
what you mean.
And
So
a lot of people, majority of the things on their list,
Yeah.
they just don't achieve.
So it's important that you mention that because one thing you do need to understand when you're writing a vision board, and this is something that I've learned having written my vision down for many years, is intention.
Yes.
There needs to, and obviously throughout the years, like when I first started, I was so excited because I'm a journaling person. So I journal everything, right? So I journal, it was in my routine. So, but when I started with writing down visions, it was like weird things, man, you know, things that's not really like vision related. It's stuff like, I don't know, give you an example. Back in the day when I write something like, okay, back in the day, it was like, pass my exams.
Yes.
But firstly, okay, there's an intention behind it, but there wasn't like, I didn't pinpoint, I wasn't specific. There we go. You need to be specific
Yes,
about it.
I want to pass with
Exactly.
a distinction.
Exactly. So that you hold yourself accountable, because if something is vague,
Yeah.
somehow
It has to be specific.
It has to be specific, because for me, if something is vague, I'm not really gonna. So maybe that thing that you haven't achieved in 2 years, maybe it's a vague vision, and that's the reason why you haven't achieved it,
true.
because you haven't written down, like you haven't been specific
Yeah,
about
I don't
it.
think I've written steps to getting
To
towards
get there.
that.
Yes, and
that's
the
what I
thing
feel
is,
like I should
when
do.
when you are doing your vision board, or you're writing down your vision, or you're doing a New Year's resolution, if that's what you want to call it, be specific about it. Give
Yeah.
yourself steps. It doesn't just end with bullet point number 1. Okay.
I want to be healthy. Full
Yes,
stop.
we all want to be healthy, but how do you specifically want
have
to be
healthy, but
Because we
how?
all,
Yeah.
the thing is, that goal is different for everybody. Some people it's to lose weight. For me, it's to gain weight,
Yeah.
right? So like, because I want to, I hit the gym and those kinds of things, but I obviously need body mass in order
But
to
there's
turn that into
always
muscle.
steps towards, especially in terms of health goals, there's always steps towards getting to that and
Yes.
seeing the small progress, and, you know, always making sure you keep, like a diary and see your
Definitely.
progress reports and look at all that stuff to be able to see, okay, this is what I want to achieve. Look at how I was then.
Yeah.
Look at how I was now. So I think maybe I should do that as well.
Exactly.
For mine.
Yes, I agree with you. I think that you should do that. And another thing is when it comes to to writing down your vision and whatever, timelines, like you were saying, have timelines in place, especially if it's like but this year, right?
But
You have a
realistic
yearly
timelines.
Realistic, exactly.
Because for me, I can put a timeline on something for a month, but I put myself under so much pressure.
Yes.
And when I don't achieve it, it's a lot for me to deal with. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So just realistic timelines.
Exactly. But before we go on, right? So, new year, new me. When people say new year, new me, it normally comes with a look change.
Yes.
Okay? They say when a woman cuts her hair, she is changing
About to change her life.
So some people cut their hair, some people color their hair.
Some people dye their hair.
Yep, exactly. You know, people just go on and on. They do all these different things and stuff. Some people go for a complete, if you've got the money and you're doing a whole wardrobe change, props to you. Okay. And then so like they change the physical appearance, but a lot of the times
it
they
also
don't.
helps
It
them.
helps. It facilitates in changing
Yes.
the
If
inside.
I'm wearing something and it's making me feel amazing and comfortable,
Of
then
course.
obviously I'm gonna think inside my head, you know,
Of course.
I'm doing good.
Definitely. And I do think that psychologically there is a correlation between that changing externally is what you're feeling on
Yes,
the
and
inside.
internally.
So, on that note, why don't you go ahead and introduce our beautiful guest for today's
so
show?
we're gonna be introducing the one and only
The one and only
Anka Hendricks. and
Mrs.
she's-
Hendricks.
She's definitely going to be explaining to us exactly what we need to change in terms of physically.
Yes.
Because she has her own amazing brand art. So she's going to be
Yes.
talking about how she got there and
Yes.
just talking to us about physically changing your appearance.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the visionary and the beautiful, extravagant, wonderful owner of Shopcloset SA, Anka Hendricks. Anka's just like, wow, what an intro, guy.
Like, I mean, I introduced her, you introduced her.
She was waiting to come on here. She's like,
It was a hype, guys. Like, seriously, how do I live up to that hype now?
You know what? You are capable of it. You are doing great
You're doing
things,
great
Anka.
things.
Do you want to introduce yourself to our viewers first before we continue?
Okay, as the hosts have said, I am Anka Hendricks and I am the founder. That sounds really good to say.
Yes, girl. You deserve it. You deserve it.
I'm the founder of Shopcloset SA, which is something very, very new that I've recently started. Well, not new. I've been doing it for a while, but COVID happened and all of
Yes.
that. And, you know, everyone had to restart, press the restart button. And so basically that's where I am at right now. I
Okay.
press the restart button, but we're on this journey and I'm loving it. And this founder thing sounds really good
It sounds
to me.
amazing.
It suits you. It suits you.
sounds so
Anka
good.
Hendricks, the founder of Shopcloset SA.
Yes, amazing.
So, Anka, you heard we talking about New Year's resolutions, New Year, New Me, right? Are you a New Year's resolution person, or what do you feel about that?
I'll be really honest, I am not a New Year's resolution type of person.
Okay.
Reason being is because they really just last a week.
Yes, that's so true.
Tops, you know, and I mean, studies have shown that for something to become a habit, it should be like 21 days, it should be
Yes.
3 weeks. And
Yes.
I'm sorry, you just said, what, 90%? How many people have
88.
failed
Yeah,
this?
88%.
You know?
Yeah.
But it is
thought
true
was-
because it takes 21 days to
Form a habit.
and 3 days to actually lose one.
Yeah.
So
You know, so
Sheesh.
there's a lot of work that actually goes into it. And if you have this list of resolutions that you need to follow, it's unrealistic.
The pressure also.
You know, so for me, it was pick one.
Yes.
Pick something throughout the year and just start. Because if
Okay.
you don't start today,
Yes.
you delay it a day. You delay your future. You could even delay it by 6 months just by not starting today.
Exactly.
You know, and I'm a procrastinator.
I'm
Or
also a
used to be
procrastinator.
like a heavy procrastinator. Now I'm just not
I
that
feel
heavy.
like everybody's a procrastinator in a way.
Yeah,
I was about to
because
say.
Here's the thing, and this is what my husband always says: is that if it's not your passion, you're not gonna do it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be hard work. It's gonna be tedious for you, and it's not gonna be. So for you to put a resolution that is not your passion, that is not something that you really really interesting, but because it's a trend
Yes.
or because other people are saying it, you're
That's
not
so
going to
true.
get through to it.
Yeah.
That's so true.
So for me, like, having Shopcloset was a matter of, I've always wanted my own store.
Yes.
So just to correct something, it's not a brand. I'm not selling a brand. Shopcloset is the store's name.
Okay.
But the clothing isn't a brand as such.
Yes.
So I've always wanted to do clothing and, just sell clothing and just, clothe other people, I guess.
Yes.
And I've been here about 6 years, and there's always been the issue of capital. How am I going to start this? And I think a lot of people are thinking, oh, you need a lot of money to start a business. And I read something the other day that says, start broke. Start with nothing.
Yeah.
Start wherever you are. Just start.
Yes. I
I've
love
also
that quote.
seen that.
I
Yeah,
love that quote.
Just start. And that's the thing
Exactly.
for me. I literally started out with, I think, 600 Rand.
Sheesh.
Literally. And
Wow.
it's a mindset that if it's your passion,
Yes.
do it. I'm
Yeah.
not saying I'm exactly where I need to be right now,
Yes.
but I'm definitely further from 600 Rand.
Exactly.
Definitely.
You know.
And I
Most
mean, it's
definitely.
those small steps, that small progress that just makes you feel so motivated to continue.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, like, as I'm sitting here, I'm really motivated to continue, because I think with COVID it was like, oh, now I have to start again and I have to explain to my customers, oh, it's a small business I'm starting. But didn't I give that story like about 6 months ago?
Yeah.
People are like, so how long are you starting this thing now?
Yes.
But COVID did start, and I think people are, they are understanding towards it, they're empathetic
Yeah.
towards that. They want to see people go forward, so people are willing to sort of invest, people are willing to give
Yes.
you a push. And that's what I've seen, and I've really prayed a lot about that. And in the past, I'd say 3 weeks, I've seen a shift in that for me.
Sure.
But it's a lot that goes into it, because it's not just about selling clothes. It's about actually making the item look good.
Yes.
Because people, going back to what you initially spoke about,
Image.
is the image.
Yep.
Yes.
Not everybody knows how to dress up an image, how
That's
to,
true.
not everybody, and you need to show them how.
Yes.
There are a few people that say, oh, this thing has potential, I could dress it up like this. Other people don't.
Don't.
Yes.
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, no, that's not my style. But once you do it for them,
Yes.
they're like, oh, I like that, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take that. Oh, maybe I should take that too.
Yeah.
So it's, I think that's what I focus on more, is the actual image of the item, if I can put it that way.
And on that note, you were speaking about image, and image is everything. Like, when people say image is something, no, image is everything. Like, you can't undermine
Yeah.
that, especially in the day and age that we live in. And speaking about image, I know that your business, you operate on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And so because of this image thing, is that the reason why you chose that specifically as your, how can I put it? Your
Platform. No, I wouldn't say that. The reason why I chose that platform is because that's where most of the traffic goes on,
Okay.
with certain trends.
Okay.
So with certain trends you have for Facebook, that's sort of like your older generation.
Yes,
Yes.
that's true.
Then you get your Instagram, which is your millennials, they're that age.
Yeah.
And then you get TikTok, which is a bit younger. I haven't catered for TikTok yet. 'cause
Yeah.
I think that's...
But
that's a
actually,
market.
interesting fact, Instagram's algorithm of
Yeah.
how things work is a lot more difficult than TikTok.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
TikTok's algorithm, you can literally post one thing and you can get 2,000 some
That's
odd
true.
views and a few likes, because
Yes.
it will pop up on
Yes.
whatever you are looking for. So if I look at TikTok and I just am interested in clothing,
Yeah.
like Anka's clothing and all that stuff, Anka's stuff would completely pop up.
Yeah.
And then Instagram, it's a little bit difficult. I don't know why they changed the algorithm
Yeah.
of how it works, but
So you can sell on TikTok?
You could, because it's an advertising platform.
yes.
Wow.
So how I saw that was, there's this lady, I don't know her name. What she does is she actually puts 3 outfits together, and she says how you could wear a
I
bodysuit.
think I know who you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
I think she's Asian, or I'm not sure.
Yes.
But she does it so nice, and I got it from her. I got the jumpsuit.
Yes.
I put the jumpsuit on sale.
Yes.
Because it's
Wow.
an actual, the way she did it was nice. So you can use it. I think it's a very good platform. However, I'm not skilled in that area just yet.
Yes.
It's a learning curve,
Yeah.
Yes. So just on that, I just want to go to another theme that I feel like is, when we're speaking new year, new me, right? For me, it sounds very selfish. The new year, new me. The attention is on me, and I feel like we live in a society, in a generation where everything is me, 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 me. And for you as a business person, right? And you are selling clothes on an a platform where there's billions of people, right, that have, or millions of people, hundreds of millions of people that have accounts and those kinds of things, and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who have a business similar to yours. But in your experience, like even just locally, competition wise, because I feel like, you know, there's so much opportunity for collaboration, but yet people don't want to do this because, again, it goes back to this new year, new me thing. This me.
So many people just want to shop on, like, go to a store. But I mean, look at Anka's clothing. I mean, it's amazing. I mean,
it really is. I'm wearing one of her pants. I don't know, will you be able to see? Must I come forward? While you guys are talking, I just want to show you.
Like, I mean, the clothing is absolutely stunning, and you would think that people would just go to Mr. Price, so it's easier instead of shopping online.
What I find is a lot of people, they shop with me because I do a delivery.
Okay.
Sometimes I do deliver in person, and they love the fact that the pricing is affordable.
Yes,
you know, a lot of people have told me other people are taking the mickey out of us, and for me, is if I can eat and you can look nice and you can buy 3 of it, why not?
And I mean, the same pants,
it's a win-win,
would be like 600 rand,
dude. And what I like about your brand is that you cater for all types of styles. That's what I love about your brand.
So that's the thing. I'm looking at 3 different types of trends, because you have, you know, your under 25s that usually like the tight, the sexy, the Kim Kardashian kind of vibe.
Yes.
Then you get like your 30s, mid 30s, and you know, we like ours a little bit more conservative, yet it must also be fashionable. Then you get the older crowd, which obviously really likes conservative. Right. So there's those 3 types of trends that you have to look at, because people are like, oh no, that's not for me, that's for the younger crowd, you know. And then you lose that that portion of the market. And you know, I try to always cater. I don't always get it right. Like I say, it's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve.
Definitely. Also, another thing that I like about your brand is, for me, I feel like it's got this exclusivity thing, but it's still so inclusive. I know that it's like a juxtaposition. It's like, how can you be exclusive and inclusive? But it's the thing of, you cater for all types of people, but the style is so exclusive. It's like...
And the other thing I try to do, I don't stock a lot. Reason is a lot of like you said, it's a me kind of thing. A lot of women are like, oh no, I can't look like the next person. Oh, I'm going to burn this outfit, someone else was wearing it. You know, because I've heard these comments before. So there's enough, but it's also not enough.
You
get what I'm saying? Because I've had a lot of people say, oh no, I can't buy from you because everyone else is going to wear it in my circle. You know, and that's where I was like, okay, I'll have it. But I'll only have 2 or 3 in the size.
And then you design something new, and then you back to the drawing board.
You know, and then I just saw something else, and you know, I'll just saw something else, and then it's maybe similar, maybe a little bit different, but still in the same category of, you know, the general type of style.
And that's amazing. That's amazing that you just started the business, and now look where you are. So what is the future for Shopcloset SA?
So speaking on New Year's resolutions, I don't do vision boards. I don't do writing. I do talking a lot. So I'll bounce a lot of things off of my husband. So, you know, so I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking of that. So for my hopes for 2021 is really just to have a wider variety, to really have a wider reach as well. Because right now I am just in the Gauteng area. I do have a bit of reach in Cape Town. And like you said, there's so much competition out there. There's a lot of, you know, I've seen... Since I've started this, you see everyone doing it now. But I've had a push from my sister-in-law, and she's like, if this is for you, just go. Just do you, and you will succeed. Because if it's not your passion, it's not going to happen for you, you know. So my thing is, I just really would like to have a wider spectrum in terms of...
The family's here. The family's here. Speaking about that, I'm glad that your daughter came in, because I know that I'm starting. This is a question that I wanted to ask you. So thank you, Taya, for popping in here real quick. I wanted to ask you, because I remember that when I spoke to you the last time, you were telling me that you wanted to name it something to do with your daughter's names or something like that, right?
So it's actually a Taya.
Yes.
trading as Shopcloset.
Okay.
So those are my daughter's names, which is Ava and Taya.
Yes.
So it's a Taya.
So it's like a whole family thing. I love that.
And the reason why also is I've got this thing with names. It must have a meaning, otherwise
Yes.
so Ava's name means life, and Taya means princess. It was Xavier's choice because he liked Taya.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just life into my business. I speak life over Ava. I speak life every time I call Ava, wherever I am,
And she is a ball of life. Yo, you
The
yesterday.
cutest.
She is a ball of life. You guys, I don't think you really knew what you were getting yourselves into.
with that name, so that's the name of the business and all of that. But really this year I've done a bit of strategizing to see how can I do better than everyone else, because everyone is there where I am now.
Yes.
When I started, I didn't see all of that, but you know how something is when you finally get into it, or when you finally do it. Now you see it everywhere. You
It's
know?
true.
Even the algorithm, it keeps on popping up the whole time. You know. So and then you look at it and you're like, oh, this is nice, but what can I do?
Yes.
That's different from that.
Always improving. And I
Always
think that it's going to be like this forever.
It's life.
As a business owner, that is how it
it's
is.
the market, it's competition.
Yes.
And it's good. It's good because maybe I shouldn't be sharing this. I have this thing where I love to come under.
Yes, the
under
underdog.
I
Come
like
up
to
on
I like to come in just under the competition.
Yes.
Okay.
You know.
Yes, I get you.
You
I
that
get you.
that one that just comes up.
Yeah,
Because there's definitely a market for that as well, and you building your brand.
there is, and this is the thing why I don't get upset when I see other people also doing it, is because there's enough for everyone.
Yes.
Exactly.
There's enough, and we're all just trying to eat. We're all just trying to, do
Provide,
us.
yeah.
You trying to do what you do best. Just do it. There's enough out there. We what 8 billion people? There's enough.
I think we're almost at the 8 billion mark.
There's enough for everyone. So and if we can help one another, so I've had a lot. So someone else helped me into the business, but we still help each other. I'll promote some of her stuff.
Yes.
I had someone else come in and she's like,
Woman supporting woman.
I think that's very, very important.
Very important.
Yes.
I
Because
love that.
On my platform, I've got maybe handbags. I don't do handbags.
Yes.
Because I feel there's a market, someone else can do that. But I'll put that person, her stuff on mine,
Yes.
because I'd like to support her, because she also supports
you.
me.
I
And I think
love
it's
that.
very, very important. If we can help each other, we can go together.
Further.
Definitely.
Especially women just supporting women, especially business wise, because women can own businesses. We can really do things. And if we support each other, we can achieve so much more.
100%, and you know what? It should be New Year, New Us.
New year, new
I
us.
think we should change it to New Year, New
New
us,
Us.
where we work together, where we support one another. I know for a fact, guys, I buy from Anka. You know what I'm saying? The service is
Support
great.
local.
The support local.
local.
The service is great. The price is perfect, especially for our COVID budgets, I must just say. It was like right up the alley, right? And so any closing remarks from you, Anka, just to somebody out there who is a bit confused about where they're going to next and
wants
stuff like
to
that.
start a business.
And wants to start a business, but they're scared. They you said it in the beginning. Do it broke, do it scared, do it, just start.
Just start. So what I would say is that everything is out there.
Yes.
It's up to you to decide what exactly it is that you want and go get it.
Yes.
So choose something, sit down, think about it, and go for it. But go all out for it.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if you have 50 Rand, it's what you do with your 50 Rand that matters. So that's just
Definitely.
it
That's
for
just
me.
inspiring.
Definitely. And where can we find your how do we get in contact with you if we do want to shop around and stuff like that?
Okay, so I am on Instagram on Shopcloset SA. You'll
Yes.
find my contact details on there.
Okay.
There's also a small catalog on there.
Okay.
Which is just a link you'll follow. And then, my telephone number is on there as well. If you'd like to ask in terms of sizes, is it something I can source? Go ahead.
Awesome. And know anything
amazing.
that you would like to tell our viewers heading into the new year 2021?
So 2020 was a tough year, as we agree, but 2021 will be better,
Definitely.
We'll push ahead. 2021, I always say, nothing can get worse for me personally.
No,
You always have to put that in your mind.
It cannot get worse.
You just say, okay, this was worse. Let's just think, okay, nothing can get worse. Just put it out there in the air.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just stay out, stay positive, stay safe. I mean, I work at the hospital. I know how it feels.
Yes.
To be scared all the time, but
Yes.
stay safe. Keep pushing.
Definitely.
And that's all that you can do, you know?
Awesome.
And thank you, Anka. You know, it's inspiring. I want to start my own business now. I don't know what I want to do.
Yay, girl power.
It's like New Year's resolution. Start my own
I need to write that
business.
one. Start my own business because Anka inspired me.
Yes. Anka said started broke, started.
She said,
You've got
"Just
all the
start."
points. Exactly. You've got it already. So for you,
start.
the viewers out there, thank you so much for watching another awesome episode of Sundays in Studio with Mo and Lee. Have a lovely New Year
safe.
and stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.